Good morning, Azeroth. Good morning, Azeroth. It is Monday, June the 20th, 2016, and this is Good Morning Azeroth, episode number 5. I am Neall, your friendly warrior tank from Medivh. I help people earn achievements. If you like earning achievements and you like Neall's help earn achievements, you should keep up with Neall in all the ways. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds, I helped my friend Anthological with Proving Grounds over the weekend. He had some questions. I helped him finish off the feat of strength. You're really doing it wrong. Now, for those of you that don't know, Neall has done Endless 30 Proving Grounds for tank, for DPS, and for healing. And he's also done the feat of strength You're Really Doing It Wrong, which is to complete a gold level Proving Ground in a spec that it was not designed for. I finished my gold level DPS Proving Ground in my tank spec. People ask me about Proving Grounds, and you should know, they should be coming out of the game at launch for Legion, if not sooner. So if you want to get those Proving Grounds achievements, go ahead and get them now. If you're going to attempt the Proving Grounds achievements, I would suggest trying to find a little lower eye level gear than your current gear. What I did is went into the salvage yard and picked up all of the 610 salvage yard gear that you can get. For my warrior, it's the Oathsworn set. So everything except my neck, my cloak, my rings, my trinkets were 610, including my weapons and shield. On my priest, everything was 610 except neck, cloak, rings, trinkets. And that put me at about 650 eye level. Went in, and on my warrior tank didn't have much problem at all getting to both Endless 30 in tank and Endless 30 in DPS spec, or the feat of strength You're Really Doing It Wrong, as doing DPS as a tank. I don't really priest, but on my priest I went in and got gold level, in fact Endless 10 level on my priest pretty quickly, and had to work a little bit of practice to get to the Endless 30 on my priest, but got that as well. Would highly suggest, again, going in at about 650 eye level, 730, just to explain why that makes a difference. And I showed this to Anthological over the weekend. If you go in at about 730, which is what I'm geared at now, the first mob that you encounter has about 250,000 health. 250,000 health. When I go in at 650, he has less than 40,000 health. Or about 40,000. So it's about 6 times as much health that the mobs have. And so the question is, are you going to do 6 times as much DPS or tanking or healing if you go in with the higher level gear? I expect not, so I expect if you're having trouble, lower your eye level, go in at a lower eye level. It scales the mobs down, it does not scale you down, it scales them down dramatically, so easier to do at a lower eye level. So that is Proving Grounds for today. This broadcast, as all broadcasts, are brought to you by Patreon.com, The Nealls. Patreon.com, The Nealls. We are on the drive to 5. We have 4 patrons contributing $90 a month to help Neall help people earn more achievements in the World of Warcraft. If you have enjoyed Neall helping you earn things in the World of Warcraft, consider going over to Patreon.com and becoming a part of the patrons, a group of people that are helping me help other people earn more achievements. Becoming a patron gives you some rewards. They start at $2 a month. They go up to, at the moment, $50 a month. An increasing level of rewards at Patreon.com, including early access to videos that I'll be producing showing you how to get the individual achievements in Legion as we move into Legion. So let's look around the World of Warcraft for today's news at Wildhead.com. Their top story is Dalaran in the Legion City Spotlight. They've got a preview of what's going on in Dalaran in Legion. They've also got Survival Hunter Transmog Spotlight. Class tutorials now up on the beta. And again, giving away another Legion beta key this week at wowhead.com, a great resource for people in the World of Warcraft. Blizzard Watch, their typical stories, BlizzCamps Some folks, a submitter, told the story of their first trip into Firelands and told a little story there, and they tried to recreate that event. Funny stuff. Breakfast topic, talk about, make you think about things. How do you transmog? That's obviously going to change as we move into Legion. We're talking about Legion Fire Mage. As people are getting on the Legion and playing things, they wrap up some web comics and review those. Let you know about all those things. So that's over at Blizzard Watch, a great informational site for folks. The Pwnecast Daily Quest website, pwnecastdailyquest.com. They got some great stuff on Legion as we lead into Legion. They're talking about Blood Elves and the Scourge attack. The adventures of Chandrian, the fell orcs in the furnace. So some great stories over at Pwnecast. They do a podcast every Monday night. Episode 112 was last week. Episode 113 tonight. I think that starts 9 o'clock Central Time. I think. Check your local listings. They do their podcast tonight. Over at MMO Champions giving away Legion beta keys. Actually 500 Legion beta keys. Check out MMO Champion if you're interested in beta keys. They also have some stuff up about Legion Clash Trials, some blue posts. We talked about this on Friday. Icy Veins, they do some spoilers on characters in Legion. Looks like they talk about the Warcraft movie and it's being the biggest video game movie. New class guides they're working on, changes in Icy Veins, spoilers on the major characters, what's happening in Legion. So if you want to get a preview of what's going on in Legion, you can go over to Icy Veins and get that spoilery stuff. They talk about a Silver U12 UI, Silver UI 2, Silver Lion. Actually use Elv UI, so interested what Silver UI 2 looks like to see if that might be something worth changing to. And they talk about the Legion beta. If we go back to Wowhead, we can see what's going on around Draenor today. Apexis is the assault on the Darktide Roost and the Broken Precipice. The Bounty, Death to Tremor. The critters of Draenor are Inbisi, Maul, and Bones, so that's 2 flyings and your undead flying pet. Your Dungeon Quest Upper Blackrock Spire. In the end, you've got to put a bird on it from the Everbloom, an axe to grind from Grimrail Depot. The Menagerie is Eleanor, that's your undead billy goat. I use the rabbits against Eleanor. Make sure that you burrow for her big attack, which I think is the second move. They're looking for herbs as a profession. The infected orc is the relic they're looking for. I'll tell you about the oil dailies, the Tanan rep quest. Your trader is Crixel, Pinch Whistle. They're looking for 5 star flowers, and it is still Arena Skirmish week, a little bit longer. If we go in game, we can see what our WoW token is going for. Let's check the shop for an up-to-the-date listing. And our WoW token at $20 is going to give you a WoW token for $45,889. $45,889 is your current WoW token price from the shop. If this was helpful you can keep up with the Neals, keep up with the Neals in all of the ways. Again, patreon.com/the Neals. We're on the drive to 5 patrons. We have 4, we're looking for 5. Appreciate if you would consider becoming a patron. Also, we're Twitch TV/the Neals, Twitch TV. We are on the drive to 500 at Twitch TV. We have 411 followers. Would appreciate a follow at Twitch TV/the Neals. At the Twitch channel, you can see links to all of the things. My Facebook page, my Twitter page, my Open Raid group. The guild is shatteredfates.com, my YouTube channel, and the Patreon. There are links here on the channel. Facebook, I'm Neall on Medivh on Facebook.com. I friend back. At Twitter, I am at the Neals. I follow back. Open raid. The group is Achieve More. Lots of things going on today. We've got the Dragon Soul achievements. Still lots of room in that. If you're interested in those Dragon Soul achievements, we'll finish Dragon Soul on Heroic, 5:30 Central Time. After that, it's TOT Monday, TOT week number 2. We are over full for that, but if you're interested in that, that is tonight as well. Lots of room in Wednesday's events, Firelands. If you still need your Only the Penitent or any of the other achievements or heroic kills for your Firelands glory, we're doing that on Wednesday afternoon. Keep up with it, earn some more achievements. On Facebook, keep seeing these Good Morning Azeroths. We should be putting up today Siege of Orgrimmar achievements. We ran that event last week. Last week was Panda Week. This week is Cataclysm Week. So we're putting up the SOO today. Should see Throne of Thunder tomorrow. Lots of new guides going up on the YouTube channel. And into the show, questions and answers. The question on the table is, does Neall need a co-host for Good Morning Azeroth? Talsong has volunteered to be a co-host, and we are asking the community if you think we ought to go to a 2-mic setup for Good Morning Azeroth. Give me some feedback. If you've got questions, go ahead and submit them via Facebook, via Twitter, via Open Raid, via YouTube, via any way you can keep up with me. We'll answer them here. That's it for Good Morning Azeroth, episode number 5 for June the 20th, 2016. Y'all have a great day. Have fun storming the castle.